Good morning and welcome to the 5th Annual Excellence in Business Forum. The BDC and its dedicated and tireless corporate sponsor, Republic Bank Limited, are very proud that this conference has achieved its 5-year anniversary milestone. This accomplishment is testament to the fact that we have in Trinidad and Tobago a very vibrant and talented pool of entrepreneurs and a number of highly successful new and established businesses that we must continue to nurture and support. Our featured speaker, acclaimed author Mr. Bo Burlingham, will be sharing his insights on how to become a small giant in the context of our theme this year, Choose to be Great Instead of Big. As we seek to grow our businesses and national output, we must not be limited by the size of our markets, our access to products and technology and their associated costs, the skills of our labor pool, and our access to capital. If we can become the best in our class, these boundaries miraculously disappear. A small giant may on the surface appear to be an oxymoron, but we can draw some important parallels from one of the oldest stories of all time, David and Goliath, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with, to illustrate why big is not always best. This was a tale of the so-called underdog. Goliath, as an impersonation of a large company, was slow to respond to his opponent and depended on his size to intimidate and conquer the smaller David. David was more dynamic, closer to the ground, and that allowed him to adapt faster to changes in his environment to ensure his survival. Goliath was arrogant and thought himself too big to fail. Consider the parallels with Fannie Mae, AIG, General Motors, Citigroup, and in our own home country, CL Financial, all of whom had to be bailed out by their respective governments. David is patient and quietly confident in his abilities, and that gives him the edge over Goliath. Many smaller companies and entrepreneurs lack confidence. They undersell themselves. They are convinced that others, especially foreigners, are better. And as I've seen many times in the workplace, we as Trinidadians have an inferiority complex. We have a habit of feeling ourselves inferior to others, and particularly outside competition. We believe that partnering with BDC can help you develop that confidence, which is one of the most critical success factors. I actually always say when I'm in raising children that one of the most important success factors in raising a healthy child is self-confidence. And if you can give them that, then they're 80% of the way there. Same with small businesses. Our Instill Innovation program is designed to help companies engender a culture of innovation. Over a period of 12 months, participating companies develop the skills to successfully commercialize a new idea, resulting in new processes, products, and/or services. Our High Growth Potential program is a 24-month intervention which will assist your company grow rapidly and sustainably. This new growth trajectory could be measured in terms of number and quality of employees, revenue, markets accessed, market share, but ultimately profitability. We don't want to be doing anything to be bigger if we're not more profitable. We've also recently introduced 2 non-energy export development projects. The first project, which is in partnership with the Commonwealth Secretariat, aims at developing and promoting the export of non-energy products to a select group of Latin American countries. The second project is financed through the CART Fund and seeks to use the French Caribbean as a testing ground for companies seeking to take advantage of the Economic Partnership Agreement, or the EPA, to enter into the European Union. Our Trade Information Facility, which is a free online resource, allows businesses to access relevant information on export markets, both regionally and internationally. Our trade portal allows businesses to set up online stores, thereby providing them with an incredibly cost-effective platform for export and overseas businesses. Together, these 2 services serve to facilitate trade and assist exporting companies in pursuing new markets for export. This is just the tip of the iceberg with regards to the services we offer, and we continue to strive to improve our product offering to better serve your needs. As the Deputy Chairman of the BDC, I would like to invite you to get in touch with us via telephone, email, Facebook, LinkedIn. Talk to us, let us know your needs, and we'll find a way to serve you. We have partnerships locally, regionally, and internationally, so that should we not have the expertise you need in-house, we can put you in touch with someone that does. Our mandate is to significantly grow non-energy business development and trade activity, thereby contributing towards the much-needed diversification of our economy. I know you're anxious to hear Mr. Burlingham and our local success stories that we are very proud of, from Label House Group, Viscunia Brothers Production Company Limited, All Round Trading, and Ferreira Optical. So I won't keep you any longer except to say thank you for your continued support and patronage of this event. Many of you have been with us from day one, which for us is an indication of how much you value the opportunity for growth and development that this offers. I look forward to seeing some of you as presenters at this forum in the future. Thank you and enjoy the conference.